Hello gaming legends. That's right, you read the title correctly. If you watch this whole video, you have a chance to win a Nintendo Switch 2 with Mario Kart World included. Okay, so there are 4 rules to this giveaway. Listen carefully, as missing them means that you likely won't be able to enter. So rule number 1 is you must like and subscribe on this video, and your YouTube account must be at least 1 month old, so I know that you're not cheating. Rule number 2. You must watch the video from start to finish because it has a link to my Discord server scattered throughout the video. It's in 4 pieces and you must join the Discord to be able to enter the giveaway. The Discord link will be displayed in the correct order, you just have to put the parts together. So here's an example, and just to be nice, the beginning of the link is on the screen now, and it's also in the pinned comment below. You just have to find the other 4 pieces of the link. So once you have all the pieces, head over to the Discord server and look in the Switch 2 giveaway submissions channel. I want you to explain the reason you want a Switch 2 in here, but with the silliest and the weirdest possible explanation you can. For example, I have always wanted to rocket thrust leaf creatures into space and then stomp on my enemies while repairing unusually coloured pipes with my Ghostbuster brother. This is only 25 words, but we'll say a maximum of 150 words. But I want you to really put effort into this. The person with the most crying laughing reactions on their submission wins. So make sure to vote fairly and based on how funny you find other people's submissions, and please only vote once. The submissions for the giveaway will end on the 2nd of July and a winner will be crowned. So if you don't win, don't worry, because there will be other giveaways because I'll be doing more throughout the rest of this year. Alright, good luck everyone. Let's get on with the video. Alright, so to keep things on theme with the Switch 2 giveaway, I'm going to do 4 races, you know, because of the 4 rules and the 4 Discord pieces scattered throughout the video. So I'm going to try and get first in these races, and then at some point in the middle of these races, the things are going to pop up on the screen. So you got to keep an eye out. You got to stay vigilant. And I'm going to do my best to explain kind of what I'm doing as I'm going, so that way it's still useful to you. So at the moment I'm going to kind of like hold back, because when doing the intermission tracks, honestly, it's brutal. You don't want to be going anywhere. Brain, I can't think right now. When I'm in the middle of when I'm in the middle of racing, sometimes it can make my brain just have a moment. But yeah, you want to stay at the back of the pack because everyone's going to be trying to take you out non-stop the whole time you're on your way there. Best thing you can do is just sort of stay kind of midway through, because you'll get a lot of items that can dodge stuff like a shock, or for example when somebody goes by with a mega mushroom like that, you can dodge those, which is really, really useful. If you go really far back, you can get a bullet, and you can get stars back there as well, and you might even pull a shock, but the thing is, I feel like it's actually better to let somebody else get the shock and then you try and dodge it. Alright, so if we stay out of the way, sort of let people go ahead a little bit, because we don't want to be too far back, but we want to be far back enough that we get a protection item. But you know what? That's okay. I'm okay with that. Hopefully there is no shock. But with this, you can boost your way across the lava. Ah, there is a shock, and it just destroyed me. Okay. Not very good. Not very good at all. Come on. And I touched the lava as well. That's not good. Okay, this section you want to technically be on the path to the left is quicker, but I wouldn't worry too much, since this is really speedy, this section. Okay, we managed to get 7th. That's alright. And if you was paying attention, there was a piece of the link that appeared during that. So, you really do have to keep an eye out. Chances are you're probably like, what? Where? Because I am going to be making it small and in weird places. And sometimes I might even make it move around so it's harder to see or something. I don't know. Right now, I'm not 100% sure how it's going to work, but something along those lines. Right, let's get on with the next race. Alright, race number 2. We're sitting pretty right now with our rank. We're at 8,220 something. I'm actually going to let everyone go past us here. We don't need the boost to begin with. Since it's 3 laps, it's more likely that the shock is going to appear on the last lap. So you kind of want to hold back as much as possible. It's okay to push forwards in the early stages, but you do want to sort of stay back so that way you can keep getting good items, so you can dodge not only the shock but just other people doing weird things, like for example pulling a mega mushroom and start drifting around a corner with it. Right, I'm gonna grab this. Actually, that wasn't really that helpful. Could have just gone for a single one, but it's fine. Right, I'm gonna go like this. Right, you can land on this rail here. There we go. Go straight to this, hop there, bam, go across this bit. The shortcuts in this game are insane, and I'm loving it. Right, I'm gonna go straight across here. Left. Oh, that could have been bad for us. We could have fallen off the track. But it's fine, we'll be okay. Right, I'm gonna grab this one on the right. I'm gonna sort of chill in the middle of the pack still, because we still get pretty good items for doing so, and we're not really going to get hit by very many green shells or anything, so I feel like that's a pretty good option for us. So yeah, at some point in this race you'll be seeing the second part. Oh, I've trapped myself. Okay. Yeah, at some point during this video you'll be seeing the second part of the code. It's technically the third part, because obviously I did put the bit in the pinned comment and show that bit on the screen, so technically it's number 3, and technically there is 5 pieces to it, but because I already showed the first piece, I'm just saying that it's 4 pieces. Alright, we are quite far back, so we need to actually push forwards. Come on, give us an item box. I think we might be too far back actually for a comeback. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, 13th is not that good. Oh, well, 12th, but that's still not that good either. We might have lost rank for that. I waited too long, that was my problem. If I'd have started boosting forward sooner... Oh, I did still gain some. I gained 7, okay. If I'd have started boosting sooner and tried to get to the front of the pack, maybe at the other item set, then that probably would have worked. But, right, let's move on to race number 3. Alright, race number 3. Keep your eyes peeled, because the third one is going to appear in this race. Alright, let's go. Wait, I thought I did that far too soon, but apparently I didn't. Whoa. That was a really weird bounce. Okay. Yeah, one thing I've noticed in this game is you can get some serious heights if you've got a lot of speed on you. And if you chain stuff together, I've noticed that you bounce really high in certain situations with the rails. Also, I'm not really too bothered that we haven't got an item yet, because we've got 3 laps to deal with, so we should be fine. I'll be able to get a double item box here. I'm actually going to go to the right, because that'll make us more likely to get one. Actually, we probably could have got one anyway, but... yeah, that player's massive. We want to avoid them at all costs. Right, I've got something that can dodge a shock, but I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon. But I might just pull it just in case. Right, I'm going to use a bullet here, so I can grab the item. Why did it go across the rail? Yeah, you have to have really good knowledge of the tracks to use bullets effectively, because they work very differently depending on the tracks that they're on. Like, if you use a bullet, for example, on... what do you call it? I forgot the name. What is it? Desert Hills? Is it Desert Hills? We are first right now, which is probably not the best thing for us, but we'll try and front run. We'll see how it goes. We are on lap 2, so if we get hit, it's not the end of the world. But I'm just going to keep going. Have a smooth line. But yeah, Desert Hills, or whatever the map is called, the desert map, is awful for a bullet, because it will follow the center of the track, and it does most of the time with most of the tracks, but because that map has massive roads, Like for example, this is kind of wide here, yeah, but it's not too bad. It's not like a huge open thing, and you won't really be missing out on much, for example, if you used a bullet on a track like this, because it's still got quite narrow roads, whereas if you use something on a much wider road, you're so likely to... Brain, come on. I'm trying to focus right now, because we are on the final lap. I don't think we're going to get blue shelled either. We managed to pull ahead really well there. That was awesome. But yeah, if there's a much wider track, then you're obviously going to take a much worse turn than somebody that's just drifting around it, because they can go much tighter than you can. So yeah, obviously bullets have very specific situations to use them in. 74, that's cool. Got a really good rank there. Alright, let's move on to the final race, so that you can put that link together once and for all and join the Discord. Alright, the final race. Keep your eyes peeled, because the last one, I'm really going to make it tiny so it's hard to see. I just decided that just now, just to be a pain, I'm going to make this one the hardest one to find. Which you guys will probably still find it quite easily, because if you're paying attention, then you should be able to see it. But we'll see. I also might change the font and mess around with it in Photoshop or something. Just to try and like blend it in with stuff. People were just drifting left. I feel sorry for them. Unless there is a shortcut, which I don't think there is, so I do feel sorry for them. Alright, we'll use a mushroom here. Actually, yeah, let's just use my mushrooms to get across. Doesn't matter that we got wiped out there, because I still managed to get the double item box. That's what was more important there. Alright, I'm just going to choose violence for a moment. There we go. I'm still fine with this, because we should be okay. Alright, let's keep jumping. Yeah, you can actually jump on these lampposts. What I find interesting is the... Oh, we got shocked. Oh, that means there probably won't be another shock for the rest of the race. Because if it's already happened... Ooh, that's good actually, because that means we can get some items and push ourselves ahead. Right, we can focus on the comeback now. But yeah, it is essential to dodge the shock, or to be in a good position when the shock comes. That is really unfortunate. But luckily for us, we still have... Oh wait, no, there's this big straight section here that we still need to do. Oh, okay, no, okay, it's not the end of the race yet. It's not the end of the race yet. I'm so used to the intermission tracks that I expected this to be the end. It should be next, or is it the other bit? I can't really tell with this map. I don't remember if it loops or not. Right, we'll go right. Guarantee ourselves items, although I do wish that would have gone sooner. I'm going to try and stay out this guy's way. Man, the blue shell is brutal in this game. You proper, like, charge up a throw for it. Oh, no, 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 come on. Oh, we've done bad this race. Ooh, what was that, 15? 16th. Ooh, that's not good. That's really not good. So something you may have noticed, there was... Am I having a stroke? Am I okay? But yeah, there was no last part of the link in that race. Reason is because, well, I wanted to include it in the outro so you would watch all the way to the end. I appreciate you guys watching this video. It really means a lot to me that you've gone out of your way to watch it, and I really hope that you enter the competition, because I can't wait to give a Switch away to somebody. And who knows, maybe that person could even collab with me or something. We'll see how generous I'm feeling. But right, the code is on the screen now, the final piece. Right, thank you guys, good luck, and I will see you in the Discord server. Goodbye.